Okay. Good morning, everyone. So now just check attendance, right? Everyone can see the line group, right? And then type your name and ID student here. Yep. 1, 2, 3, go. Abby check ชื่อได้เลยนะครับ All right. So today class we are going to study for ECP 304, right? And so for this week, we are going to have the a good presentation, right, for the topic of banking, mortgage, or any business operation. So we can listen for your friend presentation of email and reply here. And I'm going to let you raise your hand if you have a name on the screen, 347 365 374 and 384. Am I correct? Just because three of you. Just because three of you submit the the TOEIC score to me, in order to extend for this class already, right? Okay, good. I'm going to check that your friends ready to listen for good presentation. If you're ready to listen for your friend, type yes into the Zoom. ลองพิมพ์ yes เข้ามาก่อนครับ
Excuse me, we have a problem on sharing the screen.
Sharing the screen, right? Okay, I'm going to stop my screen first.
Good morning, everyone. We are from Group 6. Today, we are going to present the questions about banking loan mortgage change. So I will be the first person to give you the questions.
Thank you, Bang. So let's start with the first question. Most realtors work on commission, ... Emmy launch hot of Sundale property change a free fight. A, apart from. B, where is. C, until. D, other than. Please type the answer on the chat box. So the answer is B, because the meaning of the word conform with the sentence. Question 2. The marketing conference ... occur in May, but that could change this year if an appointment venue cannot be secured in time. A, normal. B, normally. C, normalized. D, more normal. You have 20 seconds. Please type the answer in chat box. So the answer is B, because normally is an adverb and others are adjective and verb. And we'll continue with third, fourth, and fifth question.
Thank you, Ice. Here is the text for the question number 3 to number 6. I will give you 1 minute to read the text. Time's up. So let's move on to the questions. The question number 3. Why was the letter written? A, to ask for the research proposal. B, to announce that funds have been awarded. C, to report the result of industry study. D, to offer employment. I will give you 20 seconds to answer the questions. Please type in the chat box. Time's up. The answer for this question is B, to announce that funds have been awarded, because the first sentence of the paragraph says, MGSC has approved your request for a 2-year grant of $65,000. Next is the question number 4. What is a copy of the bank agreement due to MGSC? A, on April 15, B, on May 5th, C, on May 13, D, on June 1st. 20 seconds again. Thank you, everyone. The answer for this question is D, on June 1st. Because in paragraph 4, they said all documentation requested must be received in one packet, no later than 1st June. Next is the question number 5. What is indicated about the MGSC contract? A, it includes an itemized list of course. B, it will be reviewed once a year. C, it requires the submission of reports. D, it is included with the letter. You have 20 seconds to answer these questions. So the answer of this question is C, is required submission of reports, because from the paragraph 4, in sentence that said MGSC requires a detailed list of our personnel. Next, Queen going to tell you about the next questions.
Thank you, Bang. Let's move to the question 6. What is suggested about Mrs. Clark? A, she is in charge of approving grant applications. B, she has conducted research similar to that of Mrs. Otis. C, she is an employee of Aguna Allied Bank. And D, she works with Mr. Johnson. For those who get the answer, please type into the chat box. Okay, let's see the answer together. And the answer is D. She works with Mr. Johnson, because last sentence in paragraph 5 that said, but in my absence, you may speak with Mrs. Mita Clark. Let's move to the next question. Questions 7 to 10 refer to the following. I will give you 1 minute to read this paragraph, and we will continue doing question 7 together. Okay, let's move to the question 7. What is the memo mainly about? A, a merger with another company. B, the hiring of several new staff. C, a temporary closing for renovations. And D, the opening of a new branch. I will give you guys 20 seconds to think about the answer. And the answer for question 7 is D, the opening of a new branch, because it had a sentence that said about opening a new branch, which connected to our sentence that said our bank is expanding. And while we continue question 8.
Thank you, Queen. So question number 8, what is memo mainly about? A, join a local business group. B, attend a celebratory gathering. C, review information on a website. D, submit idea for better customer service. I will give you 20 seconds to answer the question. Okay, let's see the answer. The answer is C. Review information on a website. The information have said about reviewing the information on website, so it connected to the article. Next, question number 9. What is one achievement Mr. Lee mentions? A, an award nomination. B, a position review in a local publication. C, an invitation to popular event. D, an unexpected increase in investment. I will give you 20 seconds to answer. Time's up. The answer is A, an award nomination, because the article has said about an award nomination when one of the achievements had been mentioned. Next, question number 10. In which of the position marked 1, 2, 3, and 4 does the following sentence best belong? Most rework staff have already been recruited. A, position 1, B, position 2, C, position 3, and D, position 4. I will show the paragraph again for you to answer this question. Okay, let's look at the answer. The answer is B, position number 2, because the first paragraph mentioned that the bank was expanding and was opening a rework branch this year. Then said that although the new branch is not open yet, most of the employees at the rework branch have been hired, and adding that some positions remain open can be viewed at the website. Next, Dong will show the next question.
Okay, so question number 11. I will let you read this for 1 minute or 2. Okay, time's up. I will start question 11. The question is, what does the course teach? A, how to start an online bank. B, how to use online banking. C, how to use the internet. And D, how to succeed as a banker. Okay, and the answer is B, how to use online banking. The notice advertised the online banking course and you can learn how to use online banking. And next question, number 12. Why did Mr. Woodhouse contact Karen Miller? A, to ask for information. B, to answer a question. C, to register for a course. And D, to set up a bank account. And the answer is A, to ask for information. The letter is a reply to Mr. Woodhouse and give information to him. And next, Min will continue the question.
Thank you, Tong. Okay, let's continue the question number 13. When could Mr. Woodhouse take the course? A, Saturday evenings. B, all day Tuesday. C, Thursday evenings. And D, Tuesday mornings. I will give you 20 seconds and then type in the chat box. Okay, time's up. The answer is C, Thursday evenings, because the evening courses run on Tuesday and Thursday evening from 7 to 9 p.m. Next, the number 14 question. What is true of the weekend courses? A, they are cheaper than the evening courses. B, they are full. C, they last for 2 hours per day. D, they last for 4 days. I will give you 20 seconds and then type in the chat box. Okay, time's up. The answer is B, the last for 4 days, because the weekend courses run for 2 weekends, on Saturday and Sunday, lasting 4 days in total. Next, for our last question, number 15. Why does the man write, well, not anymore? A, he now knows how online banking works. B, he doesn't use online banking anymore. C, he no longer wants to discuss online banking with a woman. And D, he has found a solution to their problem. Okay, I'll give you 20 seconds. Okay, time's up. The answer is D. He has found a solution to their problem because they will no longer find online banking tricky if they attend the course. And this is all of our presentation. Thank you for your attention.
All right, so thank you for the presentation, right? Okay, I'm going to ask that a team member of a group presentation to stand by for the next session of mock interview, right? Okay, so submit the PDF file, right, for your presentation into the line group so I can make sure that you're successfully done for this presentation already, okay? Okay, so everyone type perfect to your friend, please. Perfect ทำไมครับ ใจเย็นๆนะครับ All right, so how many students wanna do the mock interview today? 6 of you or just, I'm not sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So just only 3, right? Okay, good. Ten. So maybe this one. Okay, good. All right, so 3 of you are asked to do in an English interview here. I can say that I'm going to choose the first one for today. Is that 380 Siranya? Are you there?
Yes.
Okay, good. So can you tell me a little bit more about you?
About the strength, right? Oh.
And can you introduce yourself to me, please? Yeah.
My name is Siranya Popan. I am the student of Sinakharin Viro University at the Humanity Faculty. I'm 21 years old and I am the single child.
All right,
yes.
Good. So which question would you like to share here?
The questions number 3 and
3 and just 3, right? No.
Why the question is the same?
It's different, right?
Yeah. Number 3.
3 and 4. Or 3 and what?
Only number 3.
Only number 3 for this slide, right? So, because we can cover for only this slide. Okay, so 3, right? So I'm going to ask you. Okay, good. So what do you think about self-improvement matters the most for success of any organization?
I think self-improvement is a matter for success of organization because organization can stay with people who work at that workplace if like employee working at the same level or never improve themselves or their skill. So how can the organization succeed or compete with their competitor? Every success comes from the strong foundation.
That's it. Can you choose one more question here? Or you want to choose the next one? This one, right?
Yes.
Okay. Which one would you like to choose here?
Number 1.
Number 1. How do you see yourself in next 5 years from now on? Okay.
I will be more mature. I will have more stable thoughts and feeling, and probably learn a lot more things from the past in order to improve every mistakes that I might do or used to do for being a better person for the colleges and being a better person for people around myself.
Done, right? Thank you so much for your sharing here. Good. Okay, good. Just type done into the chat box. The chat box, please, just because to make sure that you're done for this interview, right? Next one, I'm going to choose 347 Tanjira. Is that right?
Okay.
All right. So can you tell me a little bit more about you?
Hi, my name is Tanjira Sintuatin. Now I'm studying at Sinakharin Viro University in the 3rd year.
Okay. Which question would you like to choose here?
Pardon?
So which number?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, which number do you want to choose here?
Can I choose that?
Next one.
Number, yes, next one.
Next one, okay. All right.
Number 3, please.
Okay, so the question number 3 and 1 and 3, is that right? Sorry. Okay. So I'm going to start with the question number 3 first. Do you think sales position require convincible?
I think sales position require convincing skill, because when they like try to sell to the customer, they have to make the customer believe first, then the customer will buy what they are selling.
Mm-hmm.
So I think like if they sell for the customer, they have to make like use a lot of skill, not just the convincing skill, but they have to tell about the product or what the service they're gonna sell, and maybe like they have to make the they have to have a lot of information about the product or the service too, because when the customer asks, they like can tell them, so the customer can believe that it's good or not.
I see. What's more question? What is next question that you choose here?
Oh,
number 1, right?
Yes.
Number 1, how do you see yourself in next 5 years from now on?
I see myself in next 5 years from now. I see I'm working in some company, and in the human resource position, and have a lot of friends, go to hang out every weekend or something like that, and then stay with my families. Yes.
Yep. That's it, right? Thank you so much for your sharing here. Done. Just type done in the chat box, please. All right, the last one for today's interview is that 3734. Am I correct? Are you there? Yeah. Okay, good. So can you tell me or introduce a little bit more about you?
I'm Latino or no, but you can call me Quang. I'm studying LCI at Sinakalimilot University.
So which question would you like to share?
Number 1 and number 4.
1 and 4. How do you see yourself in next 5 years from now on?
In the next 5 years from now on, I would love to be an expert designer and the leader on a project that I'm passionate about. And I want to be a person who can help the author, and I'm excited by the chance for getting more experience.
Okay, so next question is that, are there any strengths that you like to know more about you, that we can know about you? Yeah.
I believe that my work ethic is my biggest strength. I do whatever needs to be done to meet in a quality manner and on time. Even in the program that is not come for me, like if the work is late from the other team or any problem, and then tomorrow is a deadline. So I will do it all night with a perfect quality to deliver the work on time.
Okay, thank you so much for your sharing your information here. Done. Like that. That's it. Thank you so much for a group presentation as well as English mock interview here, just because I think that you can perform your speaking skill to be better and try to practice for the real conversation and the real interview day. That's all. All right, sure. Shall we move to the lesson of TOEIC here, just because we have to listen. It takes time a bit, but it is useful if you can practice for the long session. Listening requires active listening as well as comprehensive listening. So even the TOEIC test is not that really hard. Personally, in my opinion, I think that if you're exposed to the English environment, you listen to YouTube or do Siri, Netflix, whatever, listening skill is not that really difficult, but I can say that the test practice require you to keep listening or even active listen here. So what we need to do is that just practice for the whole session, part 1, 2, 3, and 4. Just because it might prepare you well for listening skill, right? Good. All right, shall we start for listening session here? This one. All right, listen. Feel free to listen. 1, 2, 3, go.
Look at the picture marked number 1 in your test book. A.
He's holding a book.
B.
He's hanging a clock.
C.
He's painting a picture.
D.
He's leaving a room.
Number 2. Look at the picture marked number 2 in your test book. A.
A customer is lifting a box onto a cart.
B.
A customer is paying for a purchase.
C.
A cashier is wrapping up some merchandise.
D.
A cashier is writing on a sign.
Number 3. Look at the picture marked number 3 in your test book. A.
Some chairs are being placed in a closet.
B.
Some snacks are being baked in an oven.
C.
The women are shaking hands.
D.
The women are wearing long-sleeved shirts.
Number 4. Look at the picture marked number 4 in your test book. A.
One of the men is removing his hat.
B.
One of the men is replacing a tire.
C.
A car is parked on the side of a road.
D.
Some people are washing a car.
Number 5. Look at the picture marked number 5 in your test book. A.
The woman is picking up a test tube.
B.
The woman is examining a patient.
C.
The woman is looking out a window.
D.
The woman is using a microscope.
Number 6. Look at the picture marked number 6 in your test book. A.
Some floor tiles are in a pattern.
B.
Some elevator doors are open.
C.
There's a mirror on a cabinet.
D.
There's a sofa on a patio.
Part 2. Number 7.
Who's presenting at the sales meeting tomorrow?
A.
Joseph is.
B.
All sales are final.
C.
The Mayfield conference room.
Number 8.
You haven't heard from the insurance agent, have you?
A.
I like hardwood floors.
B.
An expired credit card.
C.
No, he hasn't called yet.
Number 9.
Will you be at the holiday party next week?
A.
Yes, I'll be there.
B.
That part was difficult.
C.
Right, just last week.
Number 10.
Should we split the team into small groups for this training?
A. I'll put them on a lower shelf.
B.
From the instructor.
C.
That's a great idea.
Number 11.
There isn't a bus stop near here, is there?
A.
How much do you need?
B.
No, it's quite far away.
C.
Because I'm too busy.
Number 12.
Do you need some more application forms?
A.
A new local bank.
B.
Yes, I don't have enough.
C.
We've already ordered our meal.
Number 13.
What's the best way to get to the shopping centre?
A.
I really like Amy's clothing store.
B.
Take the East Highway.
C.
Yes, she shipped it yesterday.
Number 14.
Isn't the client from Fairbairn Pharmaceuticals here yet?
A.
You'll need a doctor's signature.
B.
Oh, did he?
C.
No, we're meeting tomorrow.
Number 15.
Where should we keep the extra boxes?
A.
In the empty office down the hall.
B.
Yes, $5 extra.
C.
For an upcoming project.
Number 16.
Would you like to come to the trade show this weekend?
A.
I don't like music festivals.
B.
Yes, thanks for the invitation.
C.
It's for a friend.
Number 17.
What's the cost estimate for the renovation work?
A.
About $5,000.
B.
Sure, I'll send it in.
C.
Yes, some new appliances.
Number 18.
Would you like to hire one intern or two for the summer?
A.
A summer vacation.
B.
Yes, last year.
C.
One should be fine.
Number 19.
Isn't Indira going to drive our client to the airport?
A.
Yes, at 10 o'clock.
B.
Only a carry-on bag.
C.
It's on the hard drive.
Number 20.
Did you buy tickets to the lecture at the library?
A.
The books are over here.
B.
Students get in free.
C.
A local election.
Number 21.
Could you ask a technician to repair the door?
A.
On the highest shelf.
B.
Martina said she could fix it.
C.
Yes, we'll clean the floor.
Number 22.
I'm sorry you've been waiting so long for me.
A.
That would be great, thanks.
B.
About 15 meters.
C.
I just arrived a few minutes ago.
Number 23.
When will the expense report be finalized?
A.
No, I think she was first.
B.
We're still collecting the receipts.
C.
A bit too expensive.
Number 24.
Why didn't we advertise on the local TV network?
A.
We missed the submission deadline.
B.
Let's watch the evening news.
C.
An international flight.
Number 25.
The doctor sees patients until 6 p.m., right?
A.
No, we ordered 7.
B.
I don't see a bus schedule.
C.
She's fully booked today, I'm afraid.
Number 26.
How will the city pay for the new nature park?
A.
Please park near those trees.
B.
We received a generous donation.
C.
Yes, at 2 o'clock.
Number 27.
Can you check to see when the train is coming?
A.
I can't connect to the internet.
B.
The other side of town.
C.
I'll process the refund.
Number 28.
Where can I find the department mailboxes?
A.
Yes, we do recycle boxes.
B.
Actually, I'm walking over there right now.
C.
By 7:30 in the morning.
Number 29.
The office is cold today, isn't it?
A.
We can't change the temperature settings.
B.
I'd rather have this sweater in a lighter color.
C.
Outside on the picnic table.
Number 30.
I'm interviewing someone in this room in a few minutes.
A.
20 years of experience.
B.
We're just finishing up this meeting.
C.
It's next to the projector screen.
Number 31.
How do I replace the belt on this machine?
A.
I'd prefer a silver buckle.
B.
There's a manual in the drawer.
C.
Every 6 months or so, I think.
Part 3. Questions 32 through 34 refer to the following conversation.
Good morning. I'd like to check out. I was in room 205. Here's my room key.
Certainly. I'll just print out a copy of the charges that'll be billed to your credit card. All right, here it is. I hope you enjoyed your stay.
Yes, it was great to have a room right in the downtown area. Oh, wait. I didn't order any room service last night, but there's a charge for it here.
I'm very sorry about that. I can fix that and print a new bill for you.
Actually, I need to get to the airport. My flight leaves in an hour. Can you email it to me?
Absolutely. Have a good flight.
Number 32. Where is the conversation most likely taking place? Number 33. What problem does the woman mention? Number 34. Where will the woman go next? Questions 35 through 37 refer to the following conversation.
Good morning, Alston Mechanical. This is Pierre speaking.
Hi, this is Louisa. I'm calling from Truman Power Tools.
Oh, you ordered machine parts from us, right?
Right. Components for our new electric drill.
Were you satisfied with them?
Yeah, they were great. We were really happy with how the drill performed in the product tests.
Glad to hear it. So are you ready to start production?
That's why I'm calling. We're ready to move to full production, so we're going to need a large order of those parts. Could you tell me about your bulk discounts?
Sure. Hold on while I get you the details.
Number 35. What did the woman order from the man's company? Number 36. Why is the woman pleased? Number 37. What does the woman ask about? Questions 38 through 40 refer to the following conversation.
Taro, can I have a word with you? One of your employees, Dan Howell, visited me in Human Resources today to let me know he'd be leaving his position as training coordinator.
Oh, yes, Dan. He'll be retiring in 6 months. I'm glad he gave you advance notice.
I am too. However, I wanted to ask you if you'd like me to look into hiring a new employee to replace him.
You know, our current staff is pretty well trained at the moment. Dan's sessions have been very effective. So, for the time being, we won't need to replace him.
Number 38. Which department does the woman work in? Number 39. What will happen in 6 months? Number 40. Why does the man decline the woman's offer? Questions 41 through 43 refer to the following conversation.
Nancy, I just found out that sales of our new headphones were low this quarter.
That's surprising because we just redesigned them.
I have an idea. I've noticed a number of city buses that have large advertisements on them. Maybe we could reach more customers that way. A lot of people will see the advertisements as the buses travel around town.
That's a great idea. I'll do some research on how effective this type of advertising is. Then we can decide if we want to invest in it.
Number 41. What problem does the man mention? Number 42. What does the man suggest doing? Number 43. What does the woman say she will do? Questions 44 through 46 refer to the following conversation with 3 speakers.
Hello, I'm Sunita Bhargava. I'll be your truck driving instructor. To get started, why don't you introduce yourselves?
Hi, I'm Hans. I like driving, so I think being a truck driver would be a job I'd enjoy.
Hi, I'm Kentaro. I'm here because I want a career change.
Nice to meet you both. First, you should know that trucks get inspected regularly. So today, we'll go over how to prepare a truck for an inspection. Do you have a question, Hans?
Yes. Is there a checklist we could use?
Yes, I'm going to give you that right now.
Number 44. What are the men training to become? Number 45. What will the men learn to do today? Number 46. What does the woman say she will provide? Questions 47 through 49 refer to the following conversation.
Isabel, I noticed that we're scheduled to give our seminar in the company cafeteria. Isn't the 3rd floor conference room available?
That conference room isn't large enough. Almost 50 people have signed up so far, and we're expecting even more.
That's good news, but I listened to a guest speaker in the cafeteria a few weeks ago, and I couldn't hear what she was saying. Even with the microphone, the sound just didn't travel well in that room.
Now that you mention it, I've had that experience as well. Let me ask the tech department director if he has any suggestions for improving the sound.
Number 47. Why are the speakers unable to use a conference room? Number 48. What does the man say is a problem with the cafeteria? Number 49. Why does the woman want to contact a colleague? Questions 50 through 52 refer to the following conversation.
David, the automated shipping system just sent me an alert that you requested 100 laptop chargers from the shipping floor here at the warehouse. What's going on? Is there a problem?
The store in West Springfield just called. Each box is supposed to contain a laptop and a charger. Unfortunately, some of the boxes we shipped from this warehouse are missing the chargers. We need to ship new ones out as soon as possible.
Okay, thanks for taking care of that so quickly. Could you pull up the packaging reports for that shipment? I want to take a look at them so we don't make that mistake again.
Number 50. Where does the conversation take place? Number 51. According to the man, what is the problem? Number 52. What does the woman want to do? Questions 53 through 55 refer to the following conversation.
Ming, can you still drive me to the Hair and Beauty Expo this weekend? I can't wait to see all the new products.
Well, as it turns out, I have a big job this weekend.
That's okay. I can take the bus, but it's a shame you have to work.
Actually, I'm kind of excited. It's a really important wedding, and I'm styling the bride's hair. I'm hoping people will like my work and that it'll lead to some new clients.
You know, I've styled hair for a lot of brides and have some photographs of the results. Would you like to see them? I have them right here on my phone.
That would be great.
Number 53. What does the man mean when he says,
I have a big job this weekend?
Number 54. What will the man do at a wedding? Number 55. What will the man most likely do next? Questions 56 through 58 refer to the following conversation with 3 speakers.
Good afternoon. I reserved a seat online on the 2 o'clock train to Manchester. I'm trying to print my ticket at this machine, but it's not working, and my train's departing soon.
All right. It looks like the machine's out of paper. This is Nadia, my associate. If you'll follow her, she will print the ticket for you at the counter.
Hi. Sorry for the inconvenience. I just need to see the credit card you used to pay for your ticket.
Sure, here you are.
Number 56. Where does the conversation most likely take place? Number 57. What is the problem with the machine? Number 58. What does Nadia ask the man for? Questions 59 through 61 refer to the following conversation.
Liam, the representatives from ProNote International will be here at 2.
Right. They're looking for a caterer, and I'm sure once they sample our food, they'll want to hire us. Teresa put together a great menu, and I think we're ready to start preparing the food for the tasting.
Teresa isn't here.
Oh, she called to say she'd be a little late. It's fine. We have plenty of time. I could even start working on the vegetable coconut curry dish we're planning.
I thought that was a beef dish.
It usually is, but the rep from ProNote made a special request for the demonstration. It'll still be a showcase dish.
Number 59. Where do the speakers most likely work? Number 60. Why does the woman say,
Teresa isn't here?
Number 61. According to the man, why was a recipe changed? Questions 62 through 64 refer to the following conversation and chart.
Mr. Stevens, about our new digital camera, you may remember that we asked 2 consumer focus groups to try it out and tell us what they liked and didn't like. The feedback is in. Take a look.
These are great results. I'm particularly happy that so many people were satisfied with the camera's user manual.
So what's the next step? Do we need to get more feedback?
We have plenty of time before the camera launch. Let's have a group of photographers test it. The opinions of actual professionals will help.
Number 62. What product are the speakers discussing? Number 63. Look at the graphic. What percentage is the man especially happy about? Number 64. What does the man suggest? Questions 65 through 67 refer to the following conversation and graph.
I'm glad you had time to talk today, Angela. We're meeting with the executive board next week, and we need to discuss this report on production costs.
Yes, I was concerned when I saw the report too.
Well, the board's main concern will be about the cost of producing our hand cream. Look at the current production cost for that. We used to be able to produce it for much less.
I know, but the factory that produces the cream has been having problems with their machinery. That's slowing down production and could be increasing the cost to produce each unit.
Let's take a drive out there tomorrow to get more information.
Number 65. Who will the speakers meet with next week? Number 66. Look at the graphic. Which cost are the speakers concerned about? Number 67. What does the man suggest doing? Questions 68 through 70 refer to the following conversation and order form.
Min-hee, we've been preparing our first play of the new season. Would you mind double-checking the costume order before I submit it?
Sure. Let's see. Okay. We don't need that many hats. Half that amount is fine. We can reuse the ones from the spring production.
All right, I'll lower that. Anything else?
No, the rest looks fine. You submit the order, and I'll go install the new ceiling lights now. They're going to hang from the metal brackets we put in above the stage.
Oh, that'll look nice. Brighter is better.
Number 68. Where do the speakers most likely work? Number 69. Look at the graphic. Which quantity will be changed? Number 70. What does the woman say she will do next? Part 4. Questions 71 through 73 refer to the following excerpt from a meeting.
Hello, everyone, and thank you for joining me this morning. First, I want to make sure you're all aware that our company will begin using a new time reporting software program next month. This software is an improvement over the one we've been using because it will allow you to more accurately indicate the time you spend on specific projects each day. I invited Michaela from the payroll department here to give a demonstration. She'll explain how to report your time using this new system. Welcome, Michaela.
Number 71. What is the speaker mainly discussing? Number 72. What improvement does the speaker mention? Number 73. What will Michaela do next? Questions 74 through 76 refer to the following talk.
Welcome, everyone, to our annual corporate retreat. We've planned a number of team-building activities to give you a chance to get to know your colleagues better. For this reason, we request that you turn off your mobile devices for the next 48 hours. Before we begin our first activity, we'd like you all to be familiar with the area and everything that is available here. Hassan, the hotel manager, has agreed to show you around the grounds.
Number 74. What type of event are the listeners participating in? Number 75. What are the listeners asked to do? Number 76. What will the listeners most likely do next? Questions 77 through 79 refer to the following announcement.
Attention Bly Street Fitness Center members. We apologize for interrupting your workout, but we thought you might like to know that our indoor pool complex is now complete. This means that you, as a fitness center member, can enjoy all the benefits of our new Olympic-sized pool, including enough lanes to accommodate a large number of swimmers. The pool hours will be slightly different than the rest of the centers, so please check our website for details about that.
Number 77. Where is the announcement being made? Number 78. What does the speaker emphasize about the new pool? Number 79. What are the listeners advised to check on a website? Questions 80 through 82 refer to the following telephone message.
Hey, Vladimir, it's Ava. I just met with Martin from New Product Development. He really likes the work we've done on the new video game. He's asked us to present the game at the trade show in San Francisco next weekend. Let me know if you're able to go. I can get train tickets. Also, Martin didn't think there was much for us to prepare in advance, but I don't know about that. I'm free tomorrow afternoon. Let me know.
Number 80. What product does the speaker mention? Number 81. What does the speaker offer to do? Number 82. Why does the speaker say,
I'm free tomorrow afternoon?
Questions 83 through 85 refer to the following excerpt from a meeting.
Next on the agenda, congratulations are in order for Lisa Sullivan. She recently won the Junior Architect of the Year award for her designs for the Novus building downtown. Congratulations. And lastly, Satoshi, the office manager, is organizing our annual picnic. Please reply to his electronic invitation whether you plan to attend or not. And remember, there's a change this year. Friends and family members can now attend this picnic. We look forward to having a big crowd.
Number 83. Where do the listeners most likely work? Number 84. Why does the speaker congratulate Lisa Sullivan? Number 85. According to the speaker, what has changed about the picnic? Questions 86 through 88 refer to the following advertisement.
Hello, listeners of WJHA radio station. Are you looking for a new full or part-time job? If so, consider working at Siskin Fashions, a leading clothing manufacturing company. We've just opened a second factory here in Grove City, so now we have quite a few open positions. We have to hire 7 machine operators and site managers by the end of the month. Interviews are being conducted now. For more details, go to www.siskinfashions.com. You'll be glad you did.
Number 86. What type of company is being advertised? Number 87. According to the speaker, what has the company recently done? Number 88. Why does the speaker say,
Interviews are being conducted now.
Questions 89 through 91 refer to the following news report.
And in business news today, online media giant Viwan Media announced its new director of product development, Bernard Moreau. This is part of the company's initiative to expand its online video streaming service, ViWatch. In the press release, Moreau said that he plans to implement a feature that will allow users around the world to communicate with each other while watching videos, creating a shared viewing experience. For example, an online viewer in Japan will be able to write messages to one in England while watching the same movie. This feature will be released in next month's scheduled update.
Number 89. Who is Bernard Moreau? Number 90. What is being added to a service? Number 91. According to the speaker, when will the service be updated? Questions 92 through 94 refer to the following excerpt from a meeting.
Hello, everyone. I just spoke with management and they confirmed that there will be a reduction in company spending for the next quarter. So we can't replace all of the equipment that we'd hoped to. That means we need to make some choices. Well, you know, we have had the computers on the first floor for a very long time. But what do you think? Send me an email with your recommendations by the end of the day. I planned to make the final decision this afternoon, but I need to travel to New York for an important meeting. I'll decide tomorrow.
Number 92. According to the speaker, what has management announced? Number 93. Why does the speaker say,
"We have had the computers on the first floor for a very long time"?
Number 94. What reason does the speaker give for a delay? Questions 95 through 97 refer to the following telephone message and restaurant reviews.
Hi, Linda. It's Joseph. I just got a call from a potential client. They're looking for a new paper supplier and might be interested in doing business with us. I invited their two managers out to dinner tomorrow to discuss the possibility of using us as their paper supplier. There's a restaurant near the office that has a 4-star rating, so I made us a reservation there. This client would be very important for us, so I think we should go over our sales presentation before the dinner. Can we meet tomorrow morning at 10 to practice?
Number 95. In what type of business does the speaker most likely work? Number 96. Look at the graphic. Where will the group have dinner? Number 97. What does the speaker suggest doing tomorrow? Questions 98 through 100 refer to the following excerpt from a talk and chart.
Good morning. I'm Marissa from Yardley Consultants. Our firm consults with local companies to help them increase their business. I'll work here for the next 2 days to help you find ways to expand your business. I did some market research about tourism in this area and compiled the data into this chart. I found out that tourists are interested in visiting places that are already on your tours, like the state park. But look, 14% of the people surveyed mentioned a site that isn't included in any of your tour packages. So now, please spend a few minutes brainstorming with the person next to you about ways your tour offerings could be revised.
Number 98. What is the speaker's profession? Number 99. Look at the graphic. Which location is not included in a tour? Number 100. What does the speaker ask the listeners to do? This is the end of the listening test.
All right, shall we break, right? You can vote if you want to break for 10-minute type 1 or 15-minute type 2. $15, right? Good. Okay, nice. Thank you so much. All right, so maybe we can break for 15 minutes. Let me check first. 25, 30, and 40. Good. Let's see everybody at 10 and 45. Is that okay? Okay, Cray you bank trap. All right. We can start studying, right? We can start studying for the second section here. Okay, right. So the question number one, right? Part 5, incomplete sentence here. This week productivity. Let me check. This week productivity seminar focuses on telephone. Telephone calls in the workplace. And then, although our business and personal life cannot blah, 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 without them, telephone calls are time consuming. So here cannot plus infinitive, is that right? So you can identify the possibility of word here. Except without them, exist without them, extend without them, or even exit without them. So the answer we go for exist. No, exist, right? Is that right? Exist meaning that having it, is that right? Okay, good. B-boy, B-boy. Type B for me, please. Everyone can type B, right? So you can answer before I, give your answer here. And then if you're confident for your answer, you can type it. But if you're waiting for my answer, it would be another option too. All right, moving to next one, but I'm going to teach in the fast pace of learning with quick learning here, just because it's all about like review, right? With several officers to choose from, the reason why I'm choosing best computer is that you have the best reputation in the industry. I have great plus now, is that right? And the meaning in context here would be a positive one. Admiration, devotion, aversion, depreciation. So this one would be like negative, we can cross it. Aversion, I don't think that it could fit for this blank. Or even devotion. It's just kind of like you have to put effort or take effort here. It's not that possible for a positive meaning here. Cross B, cross C, and cross D. The answer will go for AA. Type A for me, please. Next one, suffer damage to your luggage. Our staff will verify the damage and provide with your repair center washer. Is that right? So this one, you can see like the structure is quite a little bit grammatical here. Our staff will verify. This one would be like action plan or the possibility which take place into the conditional sentences. Is that right? Or if clause. So once you consider for the if clauses, so we can remember from if someone do something and then, something happened next, is that right? Not if suffer damage to your luggage. Should you suffer damage to your luggage? Or even if not, unless, is that right? The staff will verify the damage, meaning that if something happened here, the other thing will happen next, is that right? You should. So here, it's all about conversion. Conversion meaning that you have to put modal form before the subject one. So the answer will go for B boy. Everyone type B for me, please. B. B ก็ไม่ได้ครับ รีบเร็วๆนะฮะขอ11 โมงปิดนะ All right, next one. As long time, right? Blah, blah, blah. Customer. All of about stationery. We want to give you the opportunity to view our upcoming holiday sales event before it is advertised to the general public. As a long time plus something, right? As a long time would be adjective. Customer would be, this one would be now, right? And before now is an adjective one. So we have to identify which adjective could describe a customer here. Valid customer, value customer. Like all right, a Wagyu customer. Is that okay? Wagyu is just not that fit for customer, and vary from time to time. We can cross A, cross C, or even cross D up here. The answer will go for B boy. Type B for me, please. B, B again and again. Moving to next question here, we essentially blah, blah, blah for any inconvenience. This may have cost, right? If this is it is convenient, we will ship the undelivered packet in your next order. So from this context, so you can see like something happened in a wrong way or someone did mistake. Is that right? So you can say like if we put sorry, sincerely sorry, it doesn't fit for this blank because you can use sorry for, or I'm sorry to do that, that's it. But here it's kind of like a formal text or business context. So you need to use something to explain for more deep, meaning, right? Or even connotation here. So the answer will go for B boy here, apologize. Everyone type B for me, please. BR and BB, come top B. And this one, sorry, it's not that fit, but recognize here it doesn't fit for two, just because recognize here is meaning that acknowledge or accept something, right? Or even organize, manage something here. Good. Next one. So we have additional items for sale this week. For a complete list rate, check out our flyer online as an added blah blah blah. Place your order online. And we will deliver your purchase free of charge. Added something here. Provocation, meaning convincing, right? Convincing, suggestive, things like that. Or stimulant, added stimulant, added incentive, added motive. Place your order online. So here it's all about like something of benefit, right? Something positive or benefit here. We can cross A, cross B, and cross D dot here. So the answer will go for CC. C mà đẹp. C crop này đẹp. Rip. Moving to next one. Hat must also be worn in the warehouse. Compliance with these rules is blah, 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 without exception. So this is like obligation or, rules or regulation here. Is that right? So what we need here is all about like necessity or even essential, important. So we can find the synonym of that, right? Approval, accepted, basic, fundamental, right? Easy, or even force here. Force would be like force someone do something. So you need to plus with an object here. Is that okay? Force you to study with me. Let's say like that. And the answer will go for mandatory here. Everyone type DD. Next day, for the office of Eve Street was influenced by its close proximity to the other successful businesses. There, blah, blah, blah. So when we identify from the grammatical accuracy here, we can say like there plus now, right? Their indication, their diligence, their preference, or even their relocation, okay? So the part of speech of the possible choices here are all now, so we have to identify from the context clue. Influenced by, so it talks about successful business or even company here. So the answer will go for relocation here. Everyone type DD. And do my lab. Type him DD. Moving to next two more left. Surprisingly, all of presentation materials arrive on time with blah, blah, blah. Now of now, right? The now of the laptop computer, which was late. We can see that the which was late here is all about like negative meaning. Is that right? So the vocabulary that we can put into the blank must be negative here. Examination, exemption, exception, or even extinction. Which was late? Which was late? A, cross. B, boy, exemption. Exemption means skip, right? Skip. And then exception. Or even extinction. The root word is the same, but the meaning is different. So the answer will go for CC. Everyone type C for me, please. Yeah, just that's it. And the last question for today: in the event of computer malfunctions or fails, please blah, blah, blah to the user's manual for assistance. Okay, so here in the event, meaning that in the scenario or situation here, right? Okay, so please plus verb infinitive, inquire, check, examined, or even referred to. So here we got 2, right? So the answer, we go for deduct here. Refer to the user manual for assistance. That's it. Everyone type D for me, please. D mà have D hay crop nè a okay. Okay, happy me. If you're happy, type happy. All right, so for this one, it's all about reading comprehension, right? I'm going to give you just a little tip and a reading strategy here, just because I think that it is useful for you. When it comes to the reading test, what you need to do is that just glance for the whole section first. Glance it, okay? So here we can see the topic sentence here. Working Student Empowerment Conference. Schedule of event, Thursday, November, blah, blah, blah. So the detail here, which is all about conference, is that right? Everyone type conference for me, please. Okay, just finding the keyword here, conference, schedule of conference, that's it. Yeah, good. Type it, right? And then learn it. So here it's all about schedule and timing, right? It is slot or portion here. So you can see like open registration, Oregon University Park, welcome and introduction by this one, by Dean, right? Timing is schedule or run, running in this kind of this. Okay, so here we can see the first speaker, Harry, right? Chair of economics. So that he or she, I'm not sure, talks about transition from lecture hall to the boardroom. And then next one, transition from lecture hall to the board. This kind of like the action plan, right? Something changed in the schedule. So everyone type changed. Is that okay? Changes, just because it happened in this change, right? And the next one, main speaker, talks about making your way in the real world. Struggle and success. So here the keyword. I would say that you have to see this one is the main keyword here, struggle and success, right? Everyone type struggles and success here, successes. That's it for the keyword here. Is that okay? Next, so this is the double email. So what we need to understand is that you have to read the first sentence first, and the first paragraph and the first sentence. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank you for what? For the very interesting and motivational talk at our conference last Thursday. I'm sure that the student found it particularly inspirational as they prepare to make their way in the working world. So here is they talk about like what I can say, inspirational speech, motivational speech, right? Okay, so you can say you can type the keyword here. Motivational talk would be the keyword here. That's it. And then thank you also for the generous award donation that you made and for agreeing to the present of grand prize during the reception after your talk. I'm sure I speak for the rest of faculty, all right? And the students consent when said we would be honored if you would consider speaking to future conference. So meaning that this one, right, Van, used to come to that speech, I mean like to that conference, I can say, and with blah, blah, blah. This is it's all about like email format, that's it. So the keyword here is all about like speaking or conference with motivational or inspirational talk, that's it. Shall we go for the question type for reading comprehension here? For whom was the conference probably intended? So let's say that it talks about like the final year of a student, right? Or university student that they are going to start working here. High school student applying for university, cross it. It doesn't make sense here. Student who will soon graduate from university. Sound reasonable, right? Everyone type B for me, please, because this is the correct answer. A former university student who are now working, cross it, and then company workers taking university, not school courses, no. So cross A, cross C, and cross D. The answer we go for B by here, that's it. Good. Next, what is suggested about Mr. Van Buren, sorry. So he has spoken at university before. He is a teacher of economics. He attended working university as a student. Is that right? And then he has given some money to the university. So let's say like this one would be like implication questions, okay? Let's say you need to understand the text first before you reach into the right answer here. I can say that for this one, it's not that fit just because we cannot even find the detailed information from the text. Cross B, and then cross C because there is no information that can, found out, can find from this kind of information, or even given some money. It's all about contribution here. So the answer we go for A. Everyone type A for me, please. Just because for the second email, it said that they really appreciate if they can come again and again. And the last question would be, in this letter, the word rest is the closest meaning to A, relaxation, B, boy gathering, C, cat, remainder, and then D, dog here, excess. So here it's all about like meaning and context, right? So we have to see the answer here. I'm sure I speak for the rest. The rest what? Okay, the rest of faculty and student. So meaning that this one would be remaining people. Is that right? Remainder would be the answer. C for me, please. Type C, please. Clear ไหมเอ่ย ถ้า clear เป็น clear นะครับ clear. So I would say that for reading comprehension, you need to read faster a bit just because it's a long session. And again, what you need to come up with the reading tip and strategy is that trying to find the main idea and just find a keyword here, right? That's all about reading comprehension here. I think you can practice for your homework here. This one is a long session. Again, I'm going to say that just read only paragraph and try to find a keyword. Paragraph number 1, paragraph 2, and paragraph 3. And then just practice the question type here by eliminating the choice, the wrong choices, and see the keyword here. Okay. Do it as a homework. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7 here. That's it. All right, vocabulary in context here. No, vocabulary synonym here, right? So 10.1 here, electrical, permissive, validation, solicitory, franchisement, interception, legitimate, opulent, implication, and discriminatory. Just responsible for your number here and type to synonym here. 1, 2, 3, go. Okay, just type it, right? Because this is the last section that we can do for this class. Yeah, let me check, let me save. Again, let me check, let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 21 and 22. 22 student done for vocabulary 10.1 here. Anyone want to type more? Yep. Or you want to do done? Let's say I'm going to type done first. Done for 10.1. Okay, that's it. Moving to next one. 10.2 here, anonymously submissive, expatriate, repatriate, extraordinary, repairment, leniency, diligent, legitimacy, and then unapproachable. Responsible for your number and type at least 2 synonym here. 1, 2, 3, go. And then for a group presentation, you have to save this chat for vocabulary and before we go. And then we can learn and review, right? Just because everyone do together. All right, try to generate as much as possible, right? All right, let me check, let me say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 24 student done for 10.2. So let me type done for 10.2. It's okay. 1, 2, 3, go. Moving to next section here. Jeopardizing, crackdown, benevolent, lavish, interference, striking, offensive, subrogate, right? Disruption and exemplification. All right, again, just responsible for your number and then type 2 synonym here. 1, 2, 3, go. Okay, don't forget to sorry, to keep it or even save this kind of vocabulary, right? Just because it is useful for all of you. Yep, let me check, let me say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 24, 25. Good. So I have to type done for 10.3. That's it. Moving to the last section for today, writing ability before we go, right? So this one would be like a business context. I'm not really sure that it's the same or repeat with it the last week or not, but you can rewrite again and again. It's okay. Draw your attention to launch a new project, lay off staff, go bankrupt, go into partnership, make a loss, make a profit, make market forces, sell figures, and take on stuff. That's it. Responsible for your number and type a meaningful sentence, write, create based on your own understanding here. 1, 2, 3, go. Once you've finished, you're done for typing, writing here. Feel free to leave off of the Zoom. That's it. Any questions so far? Okay, just make sure that you can practice reading skill. I'm going to say that for reading, you have to take your time to read it just because the pace of reading for individual is quite different. I can say like sometimes you may be quick reader, but for some student may have a time to read it. So if you can do practice with homework, it might be benefit to you and you can keep understanding from the reading test. Yeah. Yeah, you can type it, right? Okay, how many of you? Right, 12 students left here. All right, I think all of you done for writing and creating meaningful sentence here. And I have to say that I can stop teaching and finish a class just only this. And see you next week. Bye-bye.